Welcome or welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. We are going to work on coasting through the week. That's where we take a coaster mold and we make something, whether it's a coaster or something else out of it, and we put it up on YouTube. The people who are involved in this that I know of right offhand are the two that started it, Mary, Resin Me Up, and Marva from Marvelous Artsy. I joined in with them, and I think Lula from their garden, possibly Dragon's Cave, possibly Nikki and Kurt. I think there are several that jump in and out. So I have to do a review on this resin. So I thought, why not? Let's just use it for this. So what I'm going to do is take this large coaster mold and the ring holder. Hopefully these are on 8 ounces total, 4 ounces each. This is from a company called Hey Clear, and this was their little kit. It came through the Vine program for me to test out, so that's what we're going to do. Oh, standard 1-to-1, all that good stuff. They did give you, in the kit came the A and B, the 2 small medicine cups, and this pack of popsicle sticks, and they did also give you a pair of gloves in here. So I'm going to put those up. I'm going to use one of my large ones. In fact, I may just use my large. And I hope that we have enough for both of these. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna take these. I'm not gonna use these because I'm gonna mix up all of it. So this is an 8 ounce. I did, if you saw me when I hauled this, when they came in, I did a video with other things plus this. I did take off the cap and smell it, and I did not, there wasn't any odor to it, which they do say that it's odorless, but here's my problem. This says it's a 4 ounce bottle. I am barely at 3 ounces. And yeah, I know there's some to drip out, but do we have an ounce to drip out of here? I'm gonna set it over in this other cup and see how much more I can get out of it. But that isn't even, that's barely over 3 ounces. So yep, and that's barely over 6. So I will let the 2 of them drain out in this other cup while I mix it. But I would say that they're a little short. I mean, I'm not even to 7 ounces at this point. I'm gonna put both of them in there. Pause you. Okay, we are back. I have green and purple. Let's see if we have enough. And go around, try and get any bubbles out. Okay. Yep. Just gonna leave that there. Hopefully it's as level as we can get it. Now let's do this one. This one you definitely have to squeeze the bottom. Luckily it's see-through, so you should be able to see any bubble in there. But here we go. Also make sure you get around the edge here. Looks like we're gonna have enough. We may even have a little extra. Okay. Both will we have a little extra. Let's see if we have enough for the business card holder. If not, next time I make some resin up, we will just top it off. will be a little bit short, but we'll just top it off next time. Since this is all I had for this test resin. There's that. Okay, we'll just have to fill up the rest when I make resin. Probably tomorrow. Alright guys, these, I'm gonna turn on the heat mat. And we'll see how they go. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye. Welcome back. We're gonna demold our Coasting Through the Week project. So here is the tray, or the large coaster. Advertised as a coaster, looks more like a tray. But there's that with the green and the purple. The mold's not exactly round. Here we go, this is the ring holder. There we go. The easiest way to get that piece back is to put a popsicle stick in there and pop it back out. There we go, all done. I might need that. So there is the ring holder with that purple and green. Now, let me see if I can, these both need trimming. Sorry, I know I'm off camera using the deburring tool, but it's easier for me to place the piece against me, because this isn't, it's still soft a little bit. So I wanna, I'm just taking off that little extra ledge at the bottom. I'm just taking off this little ledge right here. This, see, it's soft, it's peeling off. Okay. Let me see if this butterfly will work on here. Or we may just leave it off. I think we're gonna leave it off, actually. I'm actually thinking about putting this in the middle. You would have edges all the way around, or if I put it back, you would have that edge. Huh, what do I do? I kind of like it in the center. I kind of do. Let me see. Let me get some of this off. Good there. I'm gonna mix up some 1-to-1. Long Craftor. And I'm thinking I'm gonna mix more than I need because I got something else that I want to do. So debating what I'm gonna. I'm making up 8 ounces, not because I'm going to mix it all at once for another project. Because this one will only take enough to cover the bottom of that tray, of that coaster. My extra large coaster. I always keep those plugs and put it back in. I know some people don't. I do because, I don't know, it makes me feel safer. I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. We will mix this. And I'll finish filling this business card holder that we made with the coaster and the ring holder. I'll use some of this to fill that up. I use Craftor because I think it's a really good resin and because it degasses really easily. I don't have a problem with bubbles or anything. Mixy, mixy. And you're looking for it to just be clear, no streaks. So like that. You don't have any lines in there. White lines like you do when you start mixing. You get those streaks. And you can see, I'm mixing it fast and you see that it's still clear. There's no bubbles in there. There's some micro bubbles at the bottom but you don't get a lot of bubbles with Craftor. I've never had that problem with them. So, I'm gonna call that good. What I'm gonna do is pour just enough to cover the bottom of the tray. I'm just rolling it around. It's fisheyeing a little bit, so it needs a little bit more. If you see fish eyes in it, or if it's pulling away from your sides, it just means you don't have enough. Just add a little bit more. Make sure you turn it all around because light will hit it in different ways, but you can, if you turn it and look at from the same direction, you can see if it's pulling away or if you have a dry spot. This looks covered. So what I'm gonna do is take this and I'm gonna set it as centered as I possibly can. And then we're just gonna let it cure. And then it will be one piece. You'll have a ring holder with a little bit of an edge all the way around. So if you want to put a necklace in there or whatever, you can easily do that. But there we go. I won't bring you back for a reveal. There really is no reveal. It just needs the bottom to cure so that it becomes one piece. So that is it for Coasting Through the Week Wednesdays. This is a collaboration with Marva, Marvelous Artsy, Resin Me Up, Mary and Tammy at Epoxy Me That. And we will see you in the next one. As you're going out, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. It's always nice. Make sure you subscribe, hit that black bell for all the notifications so that you can see what I'm up to next and when I post a new video. So like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you next time.